We're up and running. All right, guys, welcome. I am SNYZER Plays. Welcome back to the SNYZER Show. I'm joined by Shade. I am joined by Tom, and I'm joined by Luke.
Howdy doody.
All right, so let's start off on the hot topic real quick. Battlefield 6. Okay, let's get to the people that actually have played the game. Tom.
So I have no say.
I've only played the campaign for like maybe one or two missions. So far, it feels really clean, really nice, and I mean, there's not much to say. It's just chaos, as what I expected it to be. It's living up so far.
All right, yeah.
If that's the positives out of the way, the downsides. I'm trying to think if there's even anything worth saying because, again, I've only played such a short amount of it, so I don't think it's fair to like criticize.
Yo, chat, what do you guys think of Battlefield 6? Do you guys love the game? Do you hate the game? Or are you kind of in the middle? Or like, you don't love it, you don't hate it, but you don't like it?
From what I've heard, the tanks are a little too overpowered.
Yeah. So
That's really the only thing bad I've heard about the game. Everything
To be
else
fair,
is fine.
tanks are overpowered in real life. There's like very few things that can actually just one-shot it.
An
So
RPG.
So I was watching, what's his name, Marksman today. Because I tried getting the game through Twitch subscriptions. It does not work, I swear. So he was making a hot take on how, like, when he's shooting at them, the bullets don't seem like to be targeting, like, as, like, the line of sight. It's like the gun's, like,
do you mean
off position or something.
Okay.
So you're saying the guns aren't sighted in a video game?
Basically, yeah.
How?
That's
It's a video game. How do you mess that up?
I don't know how you messed that
And
up.
I also heard the graphics, like even if you put it on ultra, some people are experiencing, like Marksman said the graphics were kind of awful.
I'm noticing some of that so far. Maybe it's because I don't have the settings right. I should be tinkering with it on my own time.
He has it on all ultra settings and it's still not good.
Damn. Okay.
So that is one of the big prevalent issues that I've heard with the game. How are the servers, guys? Do you guys know how the servers are?
I can't speak for the servers. I haven't played multiplayer yet.
I've heard the servers are running okay. For a starting game, I've heard they're pretty good.
Yo, let's look up the player charts real quick. Let me do that real quick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry? Because I don't want it to mess up my hair. I don't want to have an indent.
There are 563,000 players right now, and the 24-hour peak is 747,000 players.
Is that in just
That's
Steam
just
or is
Steam.
that everywhere?
That's just Steam.
Just Steam? We've probably
Yeah.
got over 2 million players.
Yeah. So there's that. So you know the game's got to be a little bit good if there's almost 800,000 people on it. I mean, to think about it, COD players don't even want to play COD right now because COD is bad. Fishing high. SNYZER for president. Let's go.
SNYZER for president. God help us all.
Okay. So let's go on to another topic. We all agree Battlefield is superior to BO7. Just from the gameplay.
Yeah, so far at least. Well, to be fair, BO7 has only had the beta and it's got that time to shine.
BO7 at the moment is straight buns.
Okay, I played BO7. I love Call of Duty first-person shooters games. And I hated Black Ops 7. I didn't even like the gunplay. The gunplay was mediocre at best. Movement was an improvement from BO6, but it wasn't great.
Do they have gun game in the?
In the beta, not that I
No.
know of.
But I wasn't.
I only
I'm
played
They
like
have gun game.
in BO6. I did not like
the
gun
zombies
games.
was fun. The zombies was fun.
The
really
zombies
important
was as
with
good
Call
as
of
zombies
Duty
can
is
be
the gun
in the
game.
beta. So
What's really important
Again-
to me in Call of Duty is a gun game because almost every gun game has been pretty good. The
Yo,
guns have been.
Shade,
Oh,
show your shirt.
Oh, I love my girlfriend.
Yeah, W's.
I do.
W's. Everybody, you hear that?
What
He
is-
loves her girlfriend.
I do.
Yeah. All right. So, what else? So we talked about COD. We talked about Battlefield 6. Are we gonna talk about how the studios are just randomly getting shut down? And did you hear maybe Xboxes might not get a another system?
Why not?
I guess
No.
Microsoft is shutting down most of Xbox's like executive areas. That's why they raised
That's
the Game
news to
Pass
me.
prices. Look, I'll look it up for you guys.
Oh yeah. Y'all hear about that that Xbox free cloud or whatever it was, but it comes with ads and whatnot. Trying to be in the zone of playing COD or Battlefield 6, and then just an ad pops up mid game
Yeah.
or
So
something like that.
this is what I see. Xbox shut down the studio. The initiative in July 2025 as a broader layoff and project cancellations, including the Perfect Dark reboot, Everwild game, and more decisions beyond that. They're basically just. I think they might shut down Xbox as a company.
That's gonna be massive.
Yeah, it is, especially for the low taper fade.
Did you hear about like what they're opening or they're
What's that?
trying to do, or what they've been trying to do for a while? Since I think they're supposed to release like some PC, some Windows OS on an Xbox in like 2 years.
They're not doing that. There is a lot of
Seriously?
leakers that said that they're shutting down that project. The last Xbox that
Damn.
will be released, according to leakers, is the Series X or whatever it is. Which that's
That or they
major
haven't-
news.
One yet.
Oh, JJ's in here.
Started.
Get JJ in here.
JJ, you want to be in the audience, buddy? Wave your hand real quick.
No, why can't he be? Okay,
Ask him. He's got to wave his hand.
wave your hand.
Why are-
Well, he probably
Arresting-
doesn't want to be in here, if I'm gonna be honest.
Okay,
All right, so
he's caressing a fridge.
okay. So we talked
I'm just
about how
looking
about the studios are shutting down. Did you guys hear about what's going on with EA?
EA, no. I mean, all we've the last I've known is what we talked about or tried to talk about last week, which was it's going private.
Yeah. Well, their studio got sold to another company, and as well, they're figuring out how to make good games without microtransactions.
You guys know Battlefield 6 has over 653,000 players over right
We just talked about that. Where have you been?
now? I know, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think he was just trying to add on to it,
Oh, yeah.
probably because they didn't hear it. But
All right. What have you guys brought to the table today?
Thing on the
I mean, honestly, this is just gonna be a random out of the field thing, but I feel like something we could talk about just for shits and giggles. I'm allowed to say that, right?
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay. Just for shits and giggles, let's talk dumb school stories. And this is just something that just came up in my head.
Dumb school stories.
So,
Okay,
yeah, like-
how about we start off with the only person in school still?
Are you talking about or-
Like what I should ask, like, what were you guys like in school? Like, I'm envisioning class clown troublemakers and whatnot.
No.
Yeah, for the most part.
I was a gym class hero, is what my trademark was.
Let me guess. You were the gym class. What?
What? I couldn't hear you. Your mic is cutting out a little bit.
SNYZER. So you were like the gym class sweat who would like holster some like little like child who doesn't actually know what basketball is.
No, I was more gym class hero. I was like athletic, but I wasn't like a jerk in the class, as one would say. Like that. What is it? The over
school
self-centered
bully?
person. Yeah, the school bully. And so that was that. And I also was in the weight room every single day for my junior and senior year.
My junior year, I was taking something called strength and conditioning class, and there was a guy who was like doing bench press and trying to ego lift, and as soon as he got it off the bar, like off the rack, it fell right on him, and he just started like, I don't know how to explain it, just squirming. Is a good way to put it. He was like, I don't know how to
Squirming.
explain it. Just his legs were like kicking all over the place.
Yo,
So basically a seizure.
we got someone raising
Yeah.
their hand in chat. Let's wave them in real quick.
Dre 12.
Yeah, how do you put them in again? Invite to speak. That's how. All right, what do you want to say, Ray?
Are we still talking about the betas? About the BO7 beta?
We moved on from that.
Okay. What is your opinion on the BO7 beta? Let's just circle back real quick.
Let's backtrack real quick.
I think they could have done better with the guns. And the one thing I didn't really like was the skill-based matchmaking. Like, you could be like doing real good, and then the next game you could like just too many sweats.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk about that actually. So they turned off SBMM, quote unquote. They what was it? There was a game mode called like limited based matchmaking. I felt like it was the exact same as skill based. If any of you guys could prove me wrong on that fact.
So here's the thing with
I have no.
I
Sorry, go.
need it to an extent, because if you have somebody like SNYZER against somebody like me, I would never play Call of Duty again.
Yeah, okay, but do you not remember like those BO2, BO3, BO4 days when you could get on COD? There was like no skill-based matchmaking, but like if you played a really good player, you played a really good player, but it wasn't like you're going to play a really good player every day. Every match.
It was random. It was random.
Like you could go for like a 53 to like 18 kill death game to like whatever it is, like 80 deaths and 1 kill, because that's like what Hawk does every day.
No, wait.
Can you stop? Can you stop? This is we're trying to keep this professional.
It's okay.
And also, the movement is terrible.
Yeah, the movement is really
And
clunky, but like
In Battlefield 6?
no.
No.
Oh
Black
yeah,
Ops 7.
Oh,
but
I
Battlefield.
thought we were talking about Battlefield.
No, Battlefield is
No, you're talking about Beta 6.
no
Beta 7.
Battlefield. It's matchmaking. They don't even have skill based matchmaking because there's so many players. You know. All right, Ray, you got to go back to the lobby, bro.
All right.
All right.
School stuff.
School
Yeah, we're going
stuff.
back
Go
to
back to
school
school
stuff.
stuff. So, all right. So, class clown is what you guys were.
For the most part, I wasn't really more of a class clown as I was just kind of getting in trouble.
Yeah. You a troublemaker, just like this boy over
Yeah.
here.
I've always been in trouble every day.
I was more of I was definitely a fighting kid at school. I was one of the kids who would always be seen getting suspended for something.
Yeah.
I suspended 7 times last year within the halfway mark of halfway through the year.
Yo,
Like,
you guys want to know how many times I got suspended in high school?
Once.
Dude,
What?
not a lot on my school
Once.
campus.
What was it for?
Me and my buddy were talking about guns in school, and then somebody said that we were threatening to shoot up the school. So,
It doesn't equal even remote. Oh my god.
yeah. So
Bro.
somebody told the principal, and then we had to get freaking.
So,
It was stupid.
Our school now is still corrupt as ever, bro. This is a bunch of old white hags pretty much think they own a place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For everybody that doesn't know, me and Shinobi or Luke, I went to the same school.
Hawk.
What?
Oh, let's hear a story from Hawk. I haven't heard one from him.
I've heard. I don't have stories of myself, but I'm the kind of person that knows things. There's a guy that I knew that in kindergarten, they had a kindergarten through like 5th grade or 6th grade or something like that. This guy had a feud with this 5th grade math teacher. Started at the beginning of the year and just escalated. They butted heads. They hated each other. There was one time where she threatened him. She said, "I need you to go to the office before I do something that I regret." And he wanted to be like what, bitch? But he was 12 or 11, and so he couldn't say that. But you know what he could do? He could log onto her computer during recess and delete her entire curriculum, and that's what he ended up doing. What's
No
another
way.
story?
Oh, that's crazy. That is actually really crazy.
I have one more story or two more stories since y'all were sharing yours.
I got one that's kind of honestly insane.
Yeah, you
Jason
can go. I already
W's.
shared one.
So there was a like last year, our whole school went on lockdown.
No way.
Somebody brought a gun to school with the hit list on it,
Ooh.
and
I should not be giving that reaction. I feel like an asshole.
turns out I was like number 3 on that list,
What the?
and I had to go like for a solid. I
What?
don't know. It was probably 10 days. I was like going to the police station because they needed more evidence, stuff like that. They needed like the text between me and him. Turns out he got life in prison just recently.
Oh, that's crazy.
There are people that commit far worse crimes than having a hit list. Did that school shooter actually show up and want to kill?
Yeah, what's it called? He had the gun with him. He had bullets with him, like a big bag of
Did he
bullets.
kill anyone?
No, but he threatened him.
How did he get de-escalated? The cops show up?
I don't think it. I think it's pretty de-escalated when you're trying to like kill somebody, and then you have 5 cops show up with guns pointing them at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
My buddy is criminally assaulted for supposedly somebody might have a hit list.
Yeah, our school hasn't had a lot of bad accidents, but we've had a few.
I remember my high school, someone on social media threatened to shoot the school up, and I was like, no one's gonna shoot up at this place. I went to Massachusetts high school, and this high school is probably, I don't care if Principal Turner is watching this. This high school is one of the dumbest fucking schools ever. Its curriculums was good, but its people were dumb. They were so.
Sorry for interrupting, but did you just dox your principal?
I don't care. I don't care. This guy caused me enough internal torment. So
that is the reason why there's instructions on shampoo bottles.
But yeah, so there was an incident of like a school of someone threatening to shoot up a school, and I remember walking to school. I didn't get the memo at the time, and all my friends were telling me to like head back home so we could play video games and whatnot. My mom said it was an option and I could tell if it was an option. My parents are like one of the smartest people that I know. If they said it was an option, they knew that a good chance that no one was gonna shoot a school. And who announces that? Who in the right mind actually announces that they're gonna shoot up someplace or anything? Anyone? It was the worst senior prank that I could think of. It was just
a prank.
Look, I've said the story before of how they stuffed weed in the vents for a senior prank. I've said that before. This was like when I was in freshman year of high school. But that was a prank. This shooting up. And if you want to talk about stupidness on school, why is it that almost every other week, if not every week, we would get at least 1 or 2 fire alarms go off? Because these people just could not stop vaping for the life of them in the bathrooms.
Bro.
Oh, can we circle on that actually? When I was in high school, my junior and senior year, there was always like a few kids asking, "Hey, do you have a vape?" Like I've never smoked a day in my life, not weed, not vaping, not nicotine, nothing. And people be asking, "Yo, do you got a vape?" Like, what are you doing with your life?
All right, as somebody. I think I have a good. Sorry, Luke. Huh?
The entire 8th grade class, entire 7th grade class, and even 9th grade class, everybody smokes in our school, no matter who they are. Vapes, anything.
That's crazy. Yo, Ray 12, you're still in school. How many kids do you know in your grade or above grades do it?
Give him a second to join in.
So a lot of the people in my class, like, would smuggle vapes into class, and I could just sit
What
there.
grade?
I'm going into 9th.
Okay.
And
Okay, he hasn't experienced everything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of kids in my class, like, they would have, like, vapes in their sleeve. You can see, like, there's a countable of kids that have got caught blowing smoke out of their sleeve. It's insane. Like, even on the bus, you could just see smoke just going up, and
I mean, as somebody who genuinely was one of those kids, I don't know how they're that stupid.
No, there's a lot of
like just do it at your home. Like,
Yeah, just do it at home.
Like,
I left.
I don't condone vaping in any shape or form because it's just health harming. But if you're gonna do it at your own home. There's no way around it.
yo, Violet, 1 second, Violet.
Yeah.
Moderate my chat, okay? All right, let's get back to it. All right. So we've talked about smoking. I'm putting it back in the audience. Sorry. Okay, so we talked about everything school-wise. Let's talk about what's going on in the outside part of the world, per se.
Oh, we're talking that's a very risky move.
Not politics per se, just everything else like beyond politics. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I know what you mean.
Before we do anything, I just checked your stream to see Tim the Tat Man.
Yeah, I was about to say, why did they see Timmy Tatman grabbing his...
Like,
I want to see this where's this at?
Oh, that's because you got a Twitch follower.
I want to see this where.
Thank you, Twitch. Thank you. When are we gonna be done?
Earlier today.
Twitch it was probably a buff hour to drinking. Oh no, he's not a bot. Twitch is typically. Okay, so honest opinion about Twitch real quick. Twitch is 50-50. It's either you get 50 bots or 50 reels.
it really is.
Yeah.
It's honestly hard to tell sometimes.
The first video that pops up on my YouTube Shorts is Jenna Ortega naked.
What?
I'm being so for real.
On YouTube Shorts?
Yes, I don't know why.
I would understand Instagram Reels, but YouTube Shorts?
They typically ban anything that's beyond the mature expiration of what their terms of service
On
is.
YouTube, they do that. They have an algorithm set for that. On Instagram, they have an Instagram. They have an algorithm too, but it's not as responsive.
You guys want to know what else is massive though?
My forehead.
Hello, Tate.
I didn't want to say anything, but your words, not mine.
Yo, Shade.
Yo.
I almost get blinded every time I look at you.
No, I don't know why you laugh, but I get blinded anytime I see that fat forehead.
Oh.
Okay.
Shun Wars has began. All right, let's go on to a new topic. What are you guys discussing?
We could do religion, but it's a little pushy.
Yeah. Again, we've made our. When did we start stream? We started at 7:00, and we're still new at this. I'm okay with calling it a night because we still need to figure out if how we're gonna handle religion and politics because that's a little bit more.
Yeah.
We all have we all have the same views or we all have differing ones. We all need to understand each other so we don't go off on a tangent and ruin this show.
All right, guys. So if you guys like this, you want to see more, please consider following this podcast. Go to SNYZER Plays YouTube channel, subscribe, and if anybody else has a YouTube channel and they want to call it out or whatever, just call it out now. Or if you guys don't want to say it, say it.